5, 4, 3.
Roll. Cue the graphics. Good afternoon, Los Santos. Dan Dorfman here with another Dorfman Files for Weazel News. The news you need to hear when you need to hear it. We are off of Forum Drive here in Davis, just south of Carson Avenue, across from the Mega Mall. And down here, you can see one of the apartment complexes. There's been a heavy amount of gang activity. Apparently, the local gangs here have came under police attention a little earlier, and there has been a shootout with the San Andreas State Police. Multiple gunshot victims have been taken by the local San Andreas EMS. They are being transported currently over to Crusade Hospital. We do not know if there's any casualties. It sounds like all of the police personnel that rolled into the area that reacted very, very quickly. They are all accounted for, thank goodness. And you can see some of the police vehicles right now leaving the scene here. That looks like one of the police Tahoes or 4x4s now moving out of the area. The situation now under control thanks to the hardworking efforts of the San Andreas State Police. This particular incident is not believed to be tied to the League of Crazy People, but as you can see right behind me, the craziness here in Los Santos continues. Apparently the driver's test, still some citizens are having issues understanding how to freaking drive, how to maneuver their vehicle so that they are not a part of they're not driving normally, and they're out here part of the problem as opposed to being part of the solution. Thankfully, the area has received a little bit of a morale boost as some of the local area mimes, one in particular, Mime David, has come into the area to try to lift the spirits of several of the citizens that are out here. And you can see David's here with me on scene. David, tell me a little bit about how you intend, maybe you could show the citizens of Los Santos how you intend to lift the spirits of the people that were involved in this particular shootout with the San Andreas State Police. All right, as you can see, he's dancing a jig. And this is kind of like, you could almost hear him say, na 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 na. You mess with the Captain Dazzler, and you're going to get razzle dazzled. You're going to get razzle dazzled. Now, fortunately, I may not have gone to mime college, but I am fluent in mime, and I can tell you, David, did I get that 100% right? You can see, David is he's got that razzle dazzle, Captain Dazzler long stare. He's got that official police look about his eyes. You can see, it's if he didn't have the mime makeup on, you would be compelled to tell him the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you, David. Anyhow, this is Dan Dorfman. It looks like the situation now under control. Even the San Andreas State Police have now moved on from the scene, completed their investigation. All of the wounded and injured have been extracted from here and are now headed to Crusade Hospital. And David, you want to head over there and maybe cheer some of those people up? And all right, he's all in. He's all in. He says absolutely, absolutely, so long as they don't have STDs. This is Dan Dorfman with Weazel News, the news you need to hear, Los Santos, when you need to hear it. We're going to go back to you in the studio, Stephen.